perimeter is the distance around a figure. Imagine somebody running around a football field, or this car, or this parking lot, or this building. These distances are all perimeters.
For polygons, finding the perimeter is easy. We just add the side lengths. So, for this rectangle, we add 5 inches plus 8 inches plus 5 inches plus 8 inches for a perimeter of 26 inches.
The perimeter of this hexagon is 2 meters plus 3 meters plus 4 meters plus 2 meters plus 3 meters plus 4 meters. We add these up for a total of 18 meters.
Okay, now we've got perimeter. Add up the sides. But what about the perimeter of circles? We can't just add up the lengths of the sides like we do with triangles, pentagons, and other polygons. There's a new deal with circles. For one thing, we call the distance around a circle its circumference. For more information about circles and circumference, we'll have to take a little trip to Circleville.
Welcome to Circleville. First we'll go over the nuts and bolts of circles, the basic definitions. Then we'll get into circumference.
A circle is the set of all points in a plane that are a certain distance, the radius, from the center. The diameter of a circle is the length of any segment that passes through the center of the circle and joins 2 points on the circle. So, the diameter is twice the length of the radius. We name a circle by its center. This one is circle P.
Imagine we tie our dog to a line that's 10 feet long, and he can run around in circles, barking at squirrels all day long. The path he'll eventually wear into the grass is a circle with a radius of 10 feet and a diameter of 20 feet.
So now that we're familiar with the basics of circles, let's find the circumference. It'll be fun. There are 2 circumference formulas, and we'll use both of them. Now, each of these formulas have a new symbol in them that looks like this. It stands for pi, which is a special number we'll talk about in a second.
The first formula is circumference equals pi times diameter. In the second formula, we substitute 2 times radius for the diameter. So the formula is pi times 2 times radius. This can be rewritten as 2 times pi times r, or 2 pi r, as cool math teachers like to say.
Pi is a number that expresses the ratio of the circumference of every circle to its diameter. Pi equals 3.141592654 ... forever. So pi has a decimal that goes on without stopping. To make things easier, though, we usually round off to 3.14 as an approximation of pi that's really close.
This shape is made from a half circle and a rectangle. As before, we need to break the shape into smaller parts before we can calculate its total area. Let's begin with the half circle. Remember, the formula for calculating the area of a whole circle is area equals pi times the radius squared. To calculate the area of the half circle, we need to first calculate the area of the full circle and then divide our answer by 2. In this example, the diameter is 25 centimeters, so the radius of the circle is 12.5 centimeters. The area of the circle is equal to pi times the radius squared. Remember, we only want the area of the half circle, so we need to divide the answer by 2, giving an area of 245.3 centimeters squared. Now let's look at the area of the rectangle. The length of the rectangle is 25 centimeters, and the height is 20 centimeters. The area of the rectangle equals the length times the breadth, which equals 25 times 20, which equals 500 centimeters squared. To calculate the area of the composite shape, we must add the area of the half circle to the area of the rectangle. 245.3 centimeters squared plus 500 centimeters squared gives us a total area for the composite shape of 745.3 centimeters squared.